The Residential Tenancies Miscellaneous Provisions Act 2026 is now in force. It marks a fundamental shift in how residential tenancies are regulated in Ireland. The starting point is simple. Is this a pre- or post-1 March 2026 tenancy? That distinction drives the rules. However, the application of the law from that point forward may not be as simple. For newer tenancies, we are dealing with 6-year rolling tenancies known as tenancies of minimum duration. That strengthens security of tenure, but also changes how and when a landlord can bring a tenancy to an end. There is also a new distinction between small and large landlords. Small landlords, those with 3 or fewer tenancies, have more flexibility in certain situations. Larger landlords are those with 4 or more tenancies or where the landlord is a company, and those are more restricted, particularly on termination. On rent, annual increases are now linked to inflation and capped at 2%. That introduces more certainty. Landlords can also reset rent to market levels at the end of a 6-year cycle and between tenancies subject to certain limits. A couple of practical points are also worth noting. Notices can now be served by email, and tenants may need to facilitate access where a property is being sold. Overall, this is a significant change. The key is to be clear on when the tenancy started and the landlord classification, as that determines how the rules apply in practice. However, parties still need to understand and apply the old rules also when it comes to notice periods and notice requirements generally.